Hi everyone, and welcome back to Vintage Value Mama. My name's Allison, and I'm doing something a bit different today. It's February, Valentine's Day is coming up, so I thought I would talk about 10 ideas for fun and cheap, eco-friendly date nights. If you are like my husband and from a country that does not normally celebrate Valentine's Day, then I have to warn you, Valentine's Day is February 14th. But it doesn't matter if you're planning to celebrate Valentine's Day this year or spend some quality time with your partner the other 364 days a year. These date night ideas will have you loving life and helping the planet. Let's get started. Number one is picnic with a purpose. Who doesn't love a picnic? But we've got a twist. Make it sustainable. Don't grab takeout. Bring your own food in reusable containers. Maybe a thrift store blanket. My daughter is so awesome. She's got so much energy and she loves a picnic so much. I will not be having a picnic here in Austria for Valentine's Day, but as soon as the snow melts every year, she is dying for her papa and I to go out and have a picnic lunch for her. And my husband and I always kind of roll our eyes and put on our winter jackets and sit outside and eat a banana. But after a minute, we're like, this is really nice and relaxing. And we love our picnics, and we're so happy that she forced us to go outside and do one. If you're going to a park or something, you can also add a little litter cleanup for 5 minutes before you really get the picnic going and help out the environment a bit more. The next date idea I have for you is a thrift store date challenge. This is a favorite in our household, mostly because I can never have too many clothes. So you go to a thrift store with your partner, you set a budget like 10 euros maybe, and then you both compete to try and find the most fabulous outfit and wear it on your date. We all love thrifting because it reduces textile waste and supports sustainable fashion, and doing what you love with the person you love, that's just a recipe for success. Speaking of recipes, number 3 is DIY candlelit dinner. Our daughter is at the age now where she just loves candles. She loves lighting them. She loves the ambiance and the mood light of candlelight. And she gets a bit jealous when we're trying to have a date night and she doesn't get to partake in the candlelight. So what we'll do is we let her light the candles, we lower the lights, and then she sits there alone at the kitchen table and eats her chicken nuggets and goes off to bed. And then my husband and I can have the real date night, which is a lot more enjoyable. We love to cook together. Maybe you could challenge each other to find a plant-based recipe that you're both really excited to try, or maybe challenge each other by cooking with only locally sourced ingredients for a little bit more of an eco twist. But in our household, this is a date night classic with no chicken nuggets. Number 4 is bike ride adventure. Instead of driving to your destination, make the journey the real destination. You can rent bikes or take your own. This date really has a special place in my heart because when my husband and I met, we were going through Thailand, and one of our first actual dates was a bike tour through Sukhothai. It was so amazing, and I try to keep the adventure going even now, even though we're both old and cranky at this point. Number 5 is sunset hike and stargazing. Of course, we're really lucky to live on the farm, so we don't really need to take a sunset hike on a beautiful summer's eve. We can just walk up to the pumpkin patch or something, but nature is always really cost effective and really romantic. You can take a blanket and snuggle up and look at the stars. And hopefully, you'll see some shooting stars and your wishes will come true. Number 6 is volunteer together. If you want to bond with your partner over something really meaningful, then why not volunteer together? Whether that's at a community garden, an animal shelter, nature cleanup. This is one that my husband and I are really excited to try out this year. Number 7 is the library date and book swap. Now, we do take our daughter to the library all the time, but when she's not around, there's a very different vibe. If you want a really chill, cozy date, go to the library. Find a couple books that you're interested in, cuddle up in a corner together and chat. It's so nice. If you want a challenge, you can also find books for each other. Challenge the person to read the book and give you a little review on the next date night. It's a challenge for me, at least, because all the books are in German. Number 8 is the farmer's market stroll. Instead of just a normal grocery trip, why not go to the farmer's market? I know for my husband and I, we go to the apple market in Bavaria every year, and we look forward to it so much. We talk about it all year round, how we can't wait to go to the apple market, buy a bushel of apples and some artisanal vinegar, and it's just the best time every year. Number 9 is DIY art night. Luckily, in our household, we have a mountain of arts and craft supplies, thanks to my daughter. But why should kids get to have all the fun? Find a little craft project you can do by upcycling things that you already have at home, like turning old magazines into collages, old glass jars into candlestick holders, or do a painting and create something really unique together. At the end of the day, you'll have a wonderful homemade souvenir from date night. And number 10 is board game night with sustainable snacks. Pull out your favorite board game and look for sustainable snacks. Things like popcorn that you make on the stove top, bulk nuts. You guys could try and make some vegan cookies together. And if you're thinking you don't have enough board games at home, that's no excuse. You can borrow some from a friend, you can buy them secondhand, or you can usually pick them up from the library on your library date. Then you're ready for a low-cost, low-waste date night at home that's full of fun and laughter. And there you have it, 10 fun, sustainable date night ideas that are good for the wallet and good for the planet. Which one are you excited to try? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you could take some time to like my channel, subscribe to my channel. You don't like my channel. You could like this video if you want to. Subscribe to the channel and watch this video next. Thank you so much and happy Valentine's Day. Bye!